Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Birushana, Rising Flower of Genpei, along Benkei Musashibo's route. And we are in a battle at sea, facing off against Shigehira and Tomomori at the same time, surprisingly, instead of having to go through just Shigehira first. But unfortunately, I think they may have taken Benkei down for the count at the moment. And we seem to be about to power down. I don't think we have much energy left. So let's see where it goes from here. Hopefully we're not going to be kidnapped again. Can I grab onto one of them to get their energy? Or, I really hope I don't have to take energy from Benkei in the state that he's in. Let's see. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story.
Ugh, still have that much will to fight, do you?
I thought you liked the fight. Why do you look so exasperated?
Your stoutness is endearing, but it's starting to make me angry. Admit you've lost and come with us.
Never! Oh.
You can be relentless, brother. That alone would have killed a normal human being. But now she'll be on her best behavior. Isn't that right, Yoshitsune?
I could feel my strength and blood draining from my body. The pain was beyond my limits, and my consciousness is becoming hazy. Tomomori laughed cruelly, looking down at me as I cowered, unable to speak. I'm cowering? That doesn't sound like me.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. You're going to be my wife after all. I'll take real good care of you when this is all over. You could, of course, consume someone's spirit, and that would heal you right up, and help you rid yourself of that human heart.
Oh, is that how these two ended up being this sadistic and uncaring toward their family? Eating a little too much spirit did it to them.
Are you really trying to get up? With those wounds, you really think you can still defy us?
My body was heavy as lead. Even so, I reached for my sword and glared at Tomomori, who looked at me curiously. I will never be your wife, you hear me? Never. I'm a human being. I won't be defeated by the likes of you, cruel people who trample on the hearts of others. I won't give up on my wish.
I just don't understand. Why are you so eager to deny your own destiny?
I choose my own destiny.
It would all be so much easier if you would just let yourself go. Stop fighting it. Brother, just let it go. You can't get through to her with words. Just do this.
No, I need energy, not you. Oh, this is how he's going to overload himself. Hopefully he'll explode. With a face that didn't hide his disgust, Shigehira grabbed my arm. Then his hand made its way to my neck.
This will get rid of that rebellious spirit of yours.
He's consuming my spirit. That alone is terrible, but combined with my wounds, the pain is unbearable.
Delicious. Your soul really is something else. Give me more. More. More.
I only have so much.
Shigehira, that's enough.
My body is so heavy. Everything is dark.
Yoshitsune. She's still breathing, isn't she? I can't believe you consumed so much. You're overdoing it, Shigehira. What if you had killed Yoshitsune? Huh? Yeah.
Oh, he's bored with me already.
Shigehira.
Yep, he's had too much. Oh, now that I did not expect.
Shigehira. What?
Curse of the Undead Yomi.
I don't feel so good. What's wrong with me? I'm so hot. 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 Like fire. Ugh.
That mouth.
Ugh.
Kind of reminds me of Gin from Bleach. Like snake-like. What happened to Shigehira? He turned into a snake demon. I stayed on the ground, collapsed, unable to move, and stared in amazement at Shigehira's changing form. All consciousness was gone from his eyes, replaced with a glaring, primal, hungry light. He was a real monster.
You consume too much spirit. What a pity.
He seems like he knew this was going to happen. Have you ever seen this happen before? He looked surprised enough when it first started.
A direct descendant of the Heike, swallowed whole by her power and turned into such a hideous beast. Consume! Kill! Kill! Ugh!
With a monstrous roar, what had been Shigehira leapt from the ship.
Well, guess we don't have to worry about him anymore right now. What the heck is that thing? Don't let it come closer! Kill it! Kill it! Grah! Yeah! You monster! Grah! I don't like roaring. It hurts my throat. Roa? Roa! Ah! Somebody stop him! Lord Shigehira, what? Roa! Why is he inching closer? Please don't do this. We're Heike. We're on your side. Ah! Blood. Wait, what was that? It sounded like some kind of animal? That loud, huh? Alright, you two, time to call a truce. There's bigger problems ahead. Genji and Heike ships are sinking one after another. What's the status of the battle? Just what the heck is going on over there? I don't know, sir. We have to get closer to find out for sure. Well, then do it. I want to know what's going on over there. Yes, sir. Shigehira's gone mad. If the Heike don't know what's going on, then something truly unexpected is happening. How could it be? It's kind of funny that Narration just kind of quit in the middle of the fight. Went off to talk to his men, just letting Shungen hang out. Shana! Regardless of friend or foe, Shigehira was flying around and sinking ships one after another. Drunk on blood, he was a wild beast who had totally lost control of himself. Oh, he's back. Ugh. There. Feeling better? I don't mind if you run around sinking ships, but I won't let you lay a finger on Yoshitsune. Got it? That's my wife. If you take any more spirit from her, she will die. And that is something I cannot allow, brother. Yoshitsune! Ugh. Shigehira turned his greedy, glaring eyes toward me. I wondered if he felt anything toward me, or if he was totally gone. So this is what happens to those who are addicted to power. How ugly and horrible. Even though I wanted to turn away from him, I could no longer even raise my body. Come now, Yoshitsune. Well, I just realized Shigehira is smiling. I guess maybe he's stuck like that, but he's calmed down? Tomomori and Shigehira approached slowly, and I no longer had the strength to swat away their outstretched hands. No! No! Please, no! Benkei! In my mind, I called out for him desperately. Then... Oh, Benkei! Huh? You're alive. With a yell, Benkei rushed over to me and picked me up in his arms. Whew. Benkei jumped off the boat with me in his arms and onto a small boat adjacent to us. We're not safe here. Ugh. My love, can you hear me? My love, come back. Benkei, are you all right? I'm fine. I fainted for a moment, but I will not leave you to die. I'm sorry. I failed to protect you and...
It's not your fault, Benkei. Don't worry. Uh, uh,
Wait, hold on. I'm going to try to bandage you.
you don't have time. Shigehira's gonna come. It's too late for that, Benkei. I'm...
No, no, my love, don't say that. Don't.
Benkei took me in his arms and sobbed. As I listened to his tear-stained voice, I felt relieved. Thank goodness you're alive, Benkei. He was covered in blood and cuts, but he was still alive, and I could stay in his arms for a few moments before I left this earth. Oh, you won't even take a little bit of his spirit just to live? I felt so relieved by this, I nearly began to cry.
No, no, no. You can't die here. Take some of my spirit. Heal your wounds. Just like the last time. No, take more than last time. Take as much as you need until you're healthy again.
Benkei, I can't do that. These wounds are too deep. If I did that, then you would die. I couldn't do that. I love you too much for that. So, I want you to live, Benkei. There's no point in sacrificing yourself for me to live alone.
No, my love. No matter what happens, I will not perish. I promise. It's the only way for us to win. For us to win this war and live our life together. Please, take my spirit.
Benkei spoke calmly with a smile on his cheek. On his cheek? That's an awfully odd place for it to be. Which was bloodied from his wounds. No, there's no way. You're too weak. No matter how sturdy he was, I knew there was no way he could survive being injured like that and having his spirit consumed. He always lies to me to try to make me feel better. He always forces himself to smile to protect me. His constant determination and kindness breaks my heart. You're an absolute wreck, you know? You're always putting yourself on the line for me. You don't have to do this. Seeing you get hurt, that's what hurts me the most, Benkei. Benkei's fingers gently wipe away the tears from my eyes, and his kindness makes me cry even more.
You're crying for me? Your heart is too kind, but that's what made me fall in love with you after all. I don't want to lose you either, Yoshitsune.
Just a little bit of spirit, a teensy tiny little bit. Like 2 seconds, just to graze.
So, please.
Neither one of us will be happy if the other dies. Benkei pressed his lips to mine. He took my breath away. Then I felt Benkei's spirit coming through the place where our lips touched. As his spirit flowed through me, I could feel my exhausted body unconsciously drawing more and more from him. All right, that's enough. Stop. Enough. I tried to shake him off, but I couldn't. Wrapped tightly in his warm embrace, I couldn't resist anymore. What do you mean you couldn't resist anymore? You should be getting more energy now, and you should be gaining the energy to resist. The spirit was warm and sweet, and I felt a sense of exuberance running through me. Uh, uh, my body is so warm. Oh no! Benkei! I anxiously clutched at his chest, but his large palm held me firmly in place. Stop it! Everywhere we touched, it was as if the boundary between us had disappeared, and we were melting into one. Fueled by the spirit that was flowing between us, I could feel the fire of life begin to burn within me once again. After what seemed like an eternity, a feverish exhale escaped my lips as Benkei pulled his lips away from mine. Uh,
My love, are you feeling better?
yeah, I feel fine. But you, Benkei! Thanks to Benkei, my wounds had closed up to some extent, though not to the point of full recovery. The pain was still running through me, but I could manage to pull myself up. Really, as much as I took, I really should have been fully healed and powered up. Thank you, Benkei. How are you feeling?
No need to worry. I'm a bit dizzy, but I'll be fine.
Good. You gave so much of your spirit to me. What on earth were you thinking? You disobedient vessel. And yet, the way he did it, yeah, it didn't have to be lip on lip. The sensation of being kissed on the lips like that, it was so vivid. Not something I'll soon forget. Even though we had much more important things to worry about, I couldn't help but blush. Aw, but he didn't blush for this at all.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. But I'm so glad that you've recovered, my love. I'd always gladly trade my life for yours.
Right, but I thought I told you not to do that. I appreciate you saving my life, but I don't want to sacrifice your life so that I'm the only one left. I want to live with you, Benkei. Yeah, you're crushing my dream if you take yourself out of the equation.
All right, I promise. That will be the last time I give my spirit like that.
Benkei gazed at me lovingly, then turned his eyes back to Tomomori and the others. And they just patiently waited for that?
For that reason, we had to end this battle here. For the two of us. For our future.
That's right, Benkei. Let's win and end this war. We took up our weapons and returned to the battlefield. I don't know, it doesn't sound like we got as much spirit from Benkei as I had hoped. Oh?
Well, you're looking better, Yoshitsune. I see no matter how much you fought it, you still consumed his spirit, didn't you? But it can't be helped. And that's what you are. You're just like us. Now, let's see what you can do.
Ugh. I hate to burst her bubble, but it wasn't her that did that. It was me. I gave her my spirit of my own free will. And I am standing here now only because she only took what she needed to survive. She's human to a fault. Not like you and Shigehira. Can't you see? She'll never join you.
I shall never turn into a snake demon.
Hmm.
Tomomori, you're right. Maybe I'm not human. Maybe I am like you. But I will not be defeated by you. Benkei and I will join forces to defeat you. If you want to laugh at what we have, go ahead and laugh. That won't break our bond. Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Yoshitsune! Yoshitsune!
So he can say gra and ra and Yoshitsune. That is the extent of his new vocabulary.
Very well. Then perhaps I'll have to find another way to tear you two apart.
Physically?
Nothing has changed, you know. We're still going to kill that dog of yours, wound you, and take you back with us.
Yeah, I definitely got to take the energy from one of these.
I won't let you!
And what are you doing, Shigehira?
Gah!
There we go. Packing together. Green's getting crowded. Oh! What is going on here? Everybody's all over the place. Oh my goodness! Everybody just keeps switching partners.
Not bad, not bad. You two make a good team. But I wonder how long that will last.
It's not easy to move when both of them are attacking at once. Benkei! I guess he was thinking the same thing. Our eyes met, and he nodded back emphatically.
Got it! Zah! Ugh! Ugh!
Benkei's attack caused Shigehira to veer off course, breaking his and Tomomori's joint attack.
You sure your vassal will be okay fighting Shigehira alone? No mere human could defeat Shigehira as he is now.
Benkei is no mere human. Don't underestimate Benkei's strength. He'd never lose to a creep like your brother. Besides, shouldn't you be focused on fighting me?
I suppose you're right. How disrespectful of me. In that case, let's enjoy our private time together. and you can taste my sword to your heart's content.
Yummy sword. He's strong, faster and stronger than he looks. I think he looks pretty fast and strong. But we can't afford to lose now. I'll unleash my power and attack him with all I've got.
You're getting better each time we fight, you know. It seems that the more danger we're in, the more pushed we are to the brink of life, the sharper and more polished we become.
It's 'cause we're practicing.
That's why it's not even close. Your power has not reached beyond that of mere mortals.
What? Pretty sure I am right now.
If only you would cast aside humanity, your soul would shine as brightly as the sun. You should have drained that man of all his life. Then perhaps you would have had the power to surpass even me.
I need to just drain his power again. I will do no such thing. I will defeat you as a human, with my heart intact.
Ah,
If I didn't, that would defeat the purpose.
this is not enough to defeat me. Now, Yoshitsune, do it. Release your power. Strike me down.
Ah! On the other side of the boat, Benkei and Shigehira were engaged in a fierce battle to the death.
Die, die, die!
Ah, he has more words.
Huh. You really think you're going to hit me with an attack like that? Ugh. There!
Found an opening?
Ugh. Huh. Seems like his power has increased, but he's lost all knowledge of how to fight.
Well, that's lucky for you.
He's just attacking wildly. There are so many gaps. In that case, I'll just keep hitting him each time he has an opening.
Make sure you don't get hit.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Don't get hit, Benkei!
Yeah. Huh. See. Ah. Ugh.
A lot of grunting and roaring.
Eh? Ugh.
Can you switch back to normal?
Huh? He's finally on his knees, but it looks like he's still got some fight left. Ugh. Still fighting, huh? Yeah! He's still attacking, like a wounded beast. This isn't going to get us anywhere. To stop him for sure, we'll need to...
Benkei looked around to see a number of Genji ships approaching. Use them as a meat shield and tell the archers to fire? Shana! Benkei, wait! I'm coming to join you! Ah! Brother!
Genji ships! Good! In that case...
Holding Shigehira down, Benkei shouted to the approaching Genji fleet.
Everyone, shoot the ship with your arrows!
You better be using that guy as a shield, Benkei. What are you talking about? We can't do that.
You two are too close. You'll be struck too.
I know, but it's not the time for that. It's the only way to defeat him.
Yeah, but...
Grrrr! Ugh, please, hurry! I can't hold him much longer.
I don't see any other way, but...
But... Human shield! Human shield!
Men, ready your arrows.
Yoritomo knows what to do.
Lord Yoritomo.
Do him what he's got to do.
Fire!
Despite being engaged in a fierce battle with Tomomori, Benkei's painful cry reached me on the other side of the ship. What? In a panic, I looked to see Benkei holding Shigehira down, along with the approaching Genji army. That was worded wrong, and it made it sound like he was holding down the approaching Genji army, too. Then I watched with horror as arrows rained down on them from the Genji ships.
Ugh. Ugh.
Benkei!
Ugh.
Benkei, get out of there! Run! If this keeps up, Benkei will...
This is it.
Benkei held tightly onto Shigehira, and together they continued to be showered with arrows. Then the firing ceased.
Uh, uh, uh.
Shigehira, who had been hit by countless arrows, slumped lifeless to the floor, and Benkei... Oh, he slumped too. Benkei, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I may have been hit in a few places, but nothing too serious.
My goodness. Everything's just a flesh wound to him. Nothing can take him down. Shigehira's body seemed to have shielded Benkei well, and he didn't seem to have any serious wounds. His face twisted in pain from the arrows in his legs and arms, but still, I was overwhelmed with relief. Ah! I'm so glad you're all right. I think that made Tomomori pretty mad.
My lord, behind you!
Huh? Ah, you should have kept watch on your back. Tomomori! That was an underhanded move. That's right, it's not over yet.
I think you berated me for getting distracted before, didn't you? Now who's being rude?
Shigehira is your brother. Don't you care that he's gone? Well, he mourned him once already because he thought he was gone before.
Huh. Yes. A shame that Shigehira is dead. But with that new form of his...
It was worthless anyway.
Better to have him dead than continue to live with the shame of having a hideous beast like that for a brother.
Jeez. Not even sparing a thought for the fact that he could have possibly changed back. How could you not even mourn the death of your own flesh and blood? Your own brother? You really are a monster.
You just noticed. Isn't that what we've been fighting about this whole time?
Benkei! Just rest already! You've had enough!
There's nothing more to say to him. Let's just take him down with all we've got. Come on, my love.
The way he kept his focus on the future and inspired me to fight again and again. Right, let's do this. Let's go!
How touching, really. But don't think that'll make me go easy on you. The stage is set, and all the players are here. It seems like it's time we fulfill that promise we made to each other in Ichi no Tani. Either I will be destroyed, or you will be mine. Let the final battle begin.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Shigehira is dead. We're surrounded by Genji ships. Do you really think you can win, Tomomori?
Of course. If I wanted to, I could kill everyone here without a second thought. The Heike too I no longer need. I shall tear them all up, dragging them to the bottom of the sea, and take Yoshitsune away with me.
But then you'd end up like Shigehira.
But before that, I will kill that eyesore, Benkei Musashibo. Because otherwise, it seems that Yoshitsune will never let her human heart go.
There's no guarantee that I would even if you do get rid of him. I won't let you! No matter what you plan to do, you will never change my heart. I will defeat you here, Tomomori.
That's right. For the people of this land, and for our bright future together with my love, we will defeat you here!
This is the last time we'll ever do battle. Prepare yourself, Tomomori.
Huh? Eh.
And he's just laughing there at their joint attack.
That's it? That's all you've got? I'm afraid you'll have to do better if you want to beat me. What's the matter? Tired already? Come on, you can do better than that.
How about this? What did I do? Lord Yoritomo, aren't you going to help Lord Yoshitsune? Nah, that's her battle.
Let Yoshitsune finish this. If we interfere, we'll put our forces in jeopardy.
Well, then go fight the other Heike ships. At least,
But, as long as Tomomori is, the strength of Yoshitsune is also quite strange. My lord, could it be?
Oh? Does, my brother have the same power I do?
So, this is what that one was talking about. What should we do? No, it's nothing. That man is Genji. If he can fight as Genji and be of use to me, so be it.
Oh no! Is he actually thinking and acknowledging that I am related to those guys? We can't just let the two of them fight him alone. There has to be something we can do.
Tomomori is moving too fast for our archers to catch him. Besides, if we jump in now, we'll just get in the way. That's a monstrous strength. How much longer can they hold him off?
I don't know. I think at least one person could help, because, I mean, we've been doing 2-on-2 for a while, right?
But we caught a glimpse of our lord fighting like this at Fuji River. That power really is something. Just where in the world does he get that kind of strength from?
Well, if one of you guys wants to come over here, I could show ya. Shano. Kind, strong. One of us. That's all that matters.
That's right. That's the Yoshitsune we know and love.
Benkei is not a man to be defeated either. Together, they'll surely defeat that man. You hear that? We're all on your side. You can do this. I don't think she heard any of that. You guys are too far away. And with all this clanging going on, I'm pretty sure you would have been drowned out. If we keep fighting like this, he'll just wear us down. We need to find a way out of this. Shouldn't he run out of power sooner or later? It's not like he got drunk on power like Shigehira did. Benkei beside me nodded at my gaze.
So, this is all you got, Tomomori? A big mouth and not much else?
We baiting him?
What?
You said you were going to kill me, right? Just as well. I never much liked you anyway.
Huh? That doesn't make any sense.
I'll dispatch those who dare to try to take my love from me with these bare hands. Come, Tomomori. I will defeat you here and now. I will show you what true love and devotion looks like.
Foolish words from a foolish man. You just don't want to lose her. That's all this is. Nothing high or noble about that. What exactly is the difference between your obsession with her and mine? Humans really are stupid, greedy creatures. And yet, you cloak your naked desires in words like honor and loyalty, as if that somehow makes it better. Pathetic. I loathe you. Everything about you is unpleasant to me. I've reached my limits. I can bear the sight of you no more. First, I'll cut off your head so that you can't spout any more nonsense. Then I'll cut you to pieces and scatter you to the sea.
We've been letting him talk for a while now.
Come, spill your blood and die here.
He took the bait.
Ugh!
It seemed like Benkei's provocation had an effect. Tomomori abandoned his amused demeanor and pursued Benkei recklessly. His strength and intensity was greater than anything I'd ever seen before. Get in there, Yoshitsune! Don't let Benkei take this many hits.
Sticking to the defensive, are you? What happened to that big mouth of yours, Fool.
What am I waiting for? As they fought fiercely in the narrow confines of the ship, Benkei continued to be pushed farther and further back.
You'll never kill me by running away. Anyway, let's finish this, shall we?
At last, Benkei's back reached the edge of the boat. Tomomori smiled wickedly at him. Benkei was trapped.
Die!
Benkei!
My love.
Tomomori attacked with superhuman strength, and Benkei dodged it by a paper-thin margin, with the blade slicing deep into the space behind him. Tomomori's sword came crashing down onto the boat, sending a number of pieces of wood into Tomomori's face. I feel like we wasted a chance there.
Ah!
Startled, Tomomori stepped back to avoid the shards of wood. It was the moment I had been waiting for. Okay, here's the moment. Like an arrow, I leapt from my place and swung my sword with all my might.
Yeah!
Oh? Tomomori fell to his knees, blood spurting from his wound. He muttered contemptuously.
Don't tell me all that. It was just to create an opening, wasn't it?
Indeed, it was Benkei's idea to provoke you in the first place.
As much as it pains me to say, I knew that I alone could not defeat you. I also knew that she too could not do it alone. So...
We did it together. We decided to do it together, just as I told you from the start.
I see. Well, you got me. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. It's so unlike me. Guess I was too harsh on Shigehira, wasn't I? I made the same mistake as him.
Well, at least you didn't get drunk on power like he did, drinking several dozen men. The wound I inflicted was nearly fatal. He was coughing up copious amounts of blood, and yet he laughed.
Still, kind of you not to finish me off quickly. I suppose you really don't understand the nature of this power.
Is he gonna jump and grab somebody to feed off of? What? You should have finished him off quickly!
Did you learn nothing earlier? Consuming the spirit of another, especially one with blood like yours, can heal all wounds.
Tomomori, who had been cowering, suddenly pulled himself up and started dashing toward us. Don't let him touch you!
My love!
Tomomori's hand stretched out, trying to grab hold of me, when suddenly... What? What is going on? No! Shigehira, you were dead! We were sure you were dead. What?
Huh?
What?
Shigehira, you're alive? Gah!
Arrows had pierced his entire body, yet he stood. He let out a terrible shriek and rushed toward us. There was no longer any hint of the person he once was. He was just a monster, eyes brimming with insatiable greed.
What a terrible sight. Shigehira, what have you become?
Okay, this fight is showing, like, no end in sight, so I'm gonna stop there. I should have stopped a while ago, but here it be. So I hope to see you there in that next video, or maybe some of the other ones. And I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. They're really signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.